Guys, I want to apologize for my non-consistent uploads. I was really trying to do every Wednesday. And I started to do that, and then I unfortunately tapered off. Life gets in the way of YouTube sometimes. This obviously isn't my main stream of income. Speaking of which, I actually got a new job. I can't tell you what company and what exactly I'll be doing because, well, I'm just not putting that on the internet. My business is also in its infancy, so trying to get that going as well takes up some time. So I hope you guys all enjoy this vlog, and here we go. Oh, what's going on, you guys? One only X-Ram here. So I'm gonna head up here Mount Lemmon today. There'll probably be a good bit of traffic, being 4th of July weekend and all. So it'll be a good day to just kind of do a little vlog with you guys. So today's topic is about networking. And I don't mean networking in the sense of hooking up a computer to your network or anything like that. I mean going out and meeting people that could have an impact in your life at any given point. And you just go out and meet these people. And again, you don't necessarily know how they'll come and play with your day-to-day right then and there. You may not know that. So if you go to a convention or something, then you're off seeking out certain types of people. But for the most part, when you go out to just a regular event and you just start chat with people, exchange numbers and whatnot, you never know what kind of impact they can have with you down the road. You could definitely use something of their skill farther along. And that's the whole premise of networking, is meeting people that you may or may not know right away that could benefit you in the long run. And that is something that I found out a few years ago. It's not something that I really thought about too much until I decided I wanted to start my own business. And I started to think about, like, you know, who do I know? And through the years of just talking to people, owning a Ducati, being part of that club, you know, having the type of car that I have, I was able to talk to certain people that have a niche in different markets. And because of that, you kind of utilize them to grow your own business. And I don't mean use them in a bad sense. You can utilize them in a good way. And it's always a trade-off. You know, if they help you with one thing, you're going to be able to help them with another. And it's kind of a give and take. And to get that give and take, you have to network. You have to go out and meet people. You have to go to events. You have to go and do things that you wouldn't normally do. So this little vlog is kind of a two-part of networking and getting out of your comfort zone to be able to network. Some people, including myself, have issues, you know, just kind of really introducing yourself to random-ass people. It's not, for some people, it's not the most comforting thing to do. And you kind of have to get outside yourself and outside that shell to really excel at networking and getting to know different people. And the way that I go about doing that is, you know, if I'm trying to network, I'm doing it for a purpose. There's a reason behind it. I'm trying to grow something. And if you kind of put that in perspective, become a little more mission-oriented with the way you present yourself, you'll be able to be a little more confident when you talk to these people. And again, it's not a robotic, pre-recorded message you're trying to give to everyone. Everybody's different. You have to actually listen to other people and kind of gauge your responses off of the way they talk to you and off the way their body language is, and really kind of get a feel for the person. And that is an art that is kind of lacking these days. People don't know how to talk to one another, and they miss the opportunity to what we call build a rapport with potential contacts and potential people in your networks. That skill is very, very necessary. Yes, you can email, yes, you can text, yes, you can send messages back and forth, but to really get a feel for someone, you really got to meet them in person. If they're going to give you any bit of their business, they got to know what they're getting into, and the person they're dealing with is someone they can trust. That's another key part of networking is if you give someone the impression that you're only going to be in it for yourself, they're going to be a detriment, they're not going to apply anything towards you. And you're going to end up losing probably a valuable contact in the process. So, building that trust, again, building that rapport with anyone. You know, that's the thing, is like you never know who you're going to meet. You don't know what part of their lives your business could revolve in. You know, there's so many people out there, they're so diverse, and they're so well connected that you have no idea the scope of their reach. You have no idea. So you have to treat everyone, again, differently. You can't give a blanket statement to everyone. It just will not work. So those of you that are, you know, trying to build a website, or trying to build a company, or hell, even trying to build a YouTube channel, I don't have that many subscribers, but I still talk to a ton of people. It's not just to say, hey man, that's such an awesome car, hey, that's such an awesome bike. It's actually to give some sort of feedback. It's actually to give some sort of commentary to them, and kind of build even a friendship over the internet. It doesn't have to be weird like some internet relationships could be. You know, it's got to be mutual respect for one another. So, those of you trying to network, really get outside that comfort zone. Meet some people that you never thought you'd be able to rub elbows with. And just be genuine. That's really the biggest thing when you meet someone face to face, is just be genuine. And that's where not putting a blanket and a pre-rehearsed set of you know, commentary or pitch or anything like that comes in play, where you can actually connect with that person and then just genuinely give them the information that you want them to have. These guys are going so slow. Granted, again, it is the 4th of July weekend, so it's probably popo everywhere, and that's fine. Which is why I decided I'd do a vlog instead of just a cruise. But you guys all have a good 4th of July, safe 4th of July. Enjoy your time with your families, friends. Obviously drink responsibly. Ride if it's not like it is here, you know, 200 something degrees outside. And just enjoy your all weekend and the time off that you have. I'm going to keep going really slow up Mount Lemmon here and try not to pull my hair out. All right, y'all have a good one.